Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Settling in now, Yoán Moncada, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hendricks, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yoán Moncada is retired to kick off the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is digging in. Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Engel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Tilson stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. The next come up, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hit hard to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tilson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for the White Sox. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Adam Engel. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he takes a cold strike, 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
And he'll step off. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The mound. And that's the 2nd out. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So stepping in, Matt Davidson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Kevin Smith will be next. A base hit in his first trip. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Engel waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Covey has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Covey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Adam Engel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good
pitch.
Justin Wilson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Trace Thompson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Matt Davidson would be next if they can keep this inning. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way. So digging in now, Justin Wilson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Justin Wilson.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of...
Ouch, that one hit him. Kevin Smith will be next. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in the
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the stretch, runner's on his way to third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. The next 3-2. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Digging in once again, Dylan Covey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Yomer Sanchez will come on to pinch hit. Here in a big
number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Chris Beck gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Wind up and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Davidson ranging up the middle. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider. Next to bat will be the Cuban import. Brandon Morrow comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 50.
A fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Morrow readies the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, a fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Russell behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson gonna have to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The next hub up, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Smith. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo was there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next for Chicago, Charlie Tilson. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Either he missed the take sign, or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
This is skied into short left center. Russell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding into
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, pitcher, Brandon Morrow.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's one away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Pop high in the air. Beck is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hector Santiago takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line.